Alright, in this video I want to discuss a trend that I have noticed. I mean, I'm not the only one who has noticed clearly. And also, it's not a trend that started now, it's been a thing for a long time. But I just find it amusing how every fucking time a game that doesn't worship progressive leftist ideology comes out, there's some sort of stupid controversy made up by people who clearly don't like this thing. And it's mostly journalists. Journalists, activists, I mean, all people from that camp, because the video game industry is pretty much dominated by leftist progressive ideology now. That's why also the situation is as dire as it is. But yeah, pretty much this game came out, Wukong Black Myth, and some people were complaining about the lack of diversity and all this stupid bullshit. Also, there's the rumor, I'm not sure if it was confirmed, that apparently Sweet Baby Inc. Tried to extort money, like, as a way to pretty much made them ask for a consultation with their firm, but then the developers told them to fuck off because they didn't want anything to do with them. And then after that, the journals pretty much started slandering the game, which is how the playbook usually goes. If the developers don't bow to these people, to this mafia, because it's pretty much a mafia, with their intimidation tactics and so on, they'll start slandering the game, which is also something I did say in my last Dead Rising video, if you remember. They removed it because it's against ESG, it will cause controversy. The usual suspects will shit on the game just because of that, call it sexist. You know the playbook, how the playbook works. They will call creepy weirdos the people who don't like this change, because that's what they do. That's what these fucking people do. And something similar did happen a few months ago also with Stellar Blade. It was pretty much the same playbook. It was being slandered by the usual suspects. I don't know. I just think this. How did we get into retard land this much? This just seems like a big joke to me. Because the games like this that were normal back then, like 20 years ago, now are being attacked over literal politics, because they don't worship blacks, they don't worship trans people, they don't worship gays, and you can't have that apparently in the modern landscape. I'm not sure how we got here into retarded land, but that's where we are. And I mean, to be honest, it's not like I care much about the game, because I don't know if it's good or bad, but I mean, aesthetically, I don't know, it doesn't look very appealing to me. I'll also make a video discussing this thing next week probably, because there's a trend with modern games that you get to see pretty much they really go for the realism route, which in a game like this, in a fantasy setting like this, I don't think it fits very well, but maybe it's just me. And yeah, so the journalists are pretty much a bunch of bullies. Oh, and also companies need to realize that their opinion doesn't matter. Their opinion doesn't fucking matter. Manufactured controversies are worth jack shit. I don't remember a game that flopped because some retarded journalist tried to slander it. It didn't. It actually, I think it probably has the opposite effect. It boosts the sales of the game, it boosts its popularity. Because there have been games that, without the controversy, I doubt they would have been even sold half of what they did. But no, for some reason these companies care a bit too much about what the journalists think, and it's starting to seem like they're in on the scam. I mean, they also are in on this whole ideology because it's part of the ESG directives, because these companies get funding if they follow certain parameters, which are pretty much akin to progressive leftist ideology. So, no sexy woman. You have to put gays in games. You have to put people of color in games forcedly, even though they don't have maybe anything to do with the fucking game. Like, think of God of War. They put a black person in God of War. That the newest God of Wars that took place in Norse mythology, and then they try to gaslight you and make you think like it's normal, but it's not. It's obviously not. It's clearly pandering and made for political reasons, and also for a little bit for monetary reasons. And a lot of people still seem to be oblivious to this vaulting. Honestly, you're starting to see some people waking up, but it's way too many people who still don't know, still don't care. Maybe it's a mix of both problems. But I think if you don't care, like, it's gonna get worse, obviously, because these people will feel emboldened, because if there's no pushback, they feel like they're doing the right thing, probably, with their sleazy agenda. But obviously there's also a lot of people who don't like it and they're pushing back. I mean, I'm one of them, even though my channel is very small. I fucking hate this thing. I fucking hate all this pushing for this leftist retarded ideology with the putting ugly people in games, people of color who have nothing to do with it, and all that stuff. I mean, 20 years ago there was no need for this forced diversity bullshit. Games were already diverse. I mean, yeah, you didn't have the trans lesbo handicapped person as a protagonist in games, but I think there was a decent diversity back then, back in the day. And also, I mean, I think I'm pretty sure straight white males are still the majority when it comes to people who play games. So I don't think it's a bad thing if that goes and represents and exemplifies the protagonists in video games, because I'm pretty sure that's still the majority, the audience, the majority of the audience are straight white males, probably. So not sure why they feel the need to put like to make a push for so many protagonists that are clearly not part of the main demographic when it comes to the hobby. Granted, I mean, I think it's okay if you put some characters, extra characters, also in a supporting role, but also maybe women, and so. I mean, there has always been women protagonists have always been a thing. Even in Japanese media, if you think about it, 20 years ago there was Dead or Alive, which was a big franchise, and for example, in Dead or Alive, you had the ninjas, which were like Ryu, Ayate, Kazumi, and Ayane. And the two, Kazumi and Ayane, were pretty much the protagonists of the franchise when it comes to Dead or Alive. Also, Ninja Gaiden, always still made by Tecmo, had strong female characters in them. Yeah, they were sexualized, but honestly, what's the fucking problem? Strong, like, attractive women don't mind being sexualized. They also, I mean, by being sexualized, they feel empowered, I think. So it's fucking stupid. retarded ideology that they try to show it in games. And so some people, mostly Zoomers, will make you think that you're the weird one for thinking that's a good thing to have games the way they used to instead of how they are now, which are pretty much sterile garbage in terms of thematics, dialogue writing, and also gameplay as well. So I guess it's, like I said, it's a matter of having been through certain eras and having seen what came before and what has been lost compared to today, which is a lot, in my opinion. In all terms, a lot. And some people don't seem to realize it. But yeah, I just wanted to say this because I think it's so much fucking bullshit that these fucking slimy people are dictating the line when it comes to the industry. What should be like praised and what should be shamed. I think it's fucking destructive. And I still don't get why people fucking listen to these retards. Just fucking, it's something that's literally, the more you think about it, the more it pisses you off because it's fucking stupid. Why would people who have power, who have the funding, who have the money, listen to these schmucks? I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, as usual, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next video. And the next video will probably be a Sonic 3 and Knuckles video. I'll also write it in the comments. I mean, making videos, it's especially the ones on games that you have to play and edit and are long, is very, very taxing. So yeah, when you see those videos, please put a like and subscribe because yeah, that's a lot of work. But yeah, catch you soon. Bye bye, guys.